Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome here. I hope you guys like what you see, and I hope that this video can be helpful to any of you guys that are looking for answers and questions about lip fillers, and especially anyone who is curious about getting any kind of cosmetic work done while in South Korea. So before we jump into this video, I want to share with you guys the list of other cosmetic videos that I have done about cosmetic work in South Korea. So the first one being Botox in South Korea. So if you're curious to learn about getting Botox done, how much it costs, and where you can do it in South Korea, then check out the first video here. And for anyone that is curious about getting any kind of surgeries done in Korea, then check out this video here. Today though, I'm going to be talking about something different from those things, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about lip injections. And yes, to start off, I did get lip injections done while I was in South Korea. Now, only a few of you guys noticed that I had this done. I actually got it done in quite a natural way, however, I was very swollen when I first got it done. So I have one video that I did about a week and a half to 2 weeks after getting it done, and most of you noticed in that video because I was still very swollen. Other than that, no one has noticed ever since, but yes, I did get it done, and I got it done while I was in South Korea. So first I want to go in and talk to you guys about what exactly lip injections are. So lip injections, although it is putting something foreign into the skin, it still is a chemical compound that is naturally occurring in our bodies, and that is hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is it's like a molecule that draws water to it, so it can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So that is just literally pulling hydration into your skin. Hyaluronic acid is used for many things, not only lip fillers or injections, but it also is used on top of the skin as a way to bring hydration to people that have dry and dehydrated skin, and a lot of people actually get it injected to bring moisture back into their skin. So people that suffer with really bad dry skin can get this injected into their cheeks or areas where they're really dry to add moisture back into the skin. Now, there are different brands of hyaluronic acid that people use for injections for wrinkles, the eye area, or the lips, and which one you get is dependent on what procedure you're getting done. So because I got the lips done, I got a hyaluronic acid injection that brings a lot of volume to the skin rather than a lot of moisture. Now, in Korea, injections are really popular and very common. In fact, you can see signs on the subway and in the subway stations all the time that are advertising for fillers and Botox. Now, the two most common fillers in Korea are the ones for aegyosal under the eyes to create the eye bags, for the nose to make the bridge longer, but lip fillers aren't as popular as those two. Lip fillers probably come third in comparison to the eyes and the nose bridge. The filler that is used for the lips is similar to the one that they use under the eyes because the nose bridge one is very solidifying, while the lips and the eyes stay really nice and soft. Now, I have been noticing on my previous cosmetic work videos, I've been getting a lot of negativity on people saying that I hate myself and stuff like that, but that isn't true. I don't hate myself, and I don't hate the way I look, and I don't really feel that I have confidence issues. When I go out, I don't feel nervous, I don't feel anxiety, I don't stare at myself in the mirror and get depressed about it. This is all stuff that I wanted to do because I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how I could look, I wanted to see how I could improve my features, and because it is something that I generally save my money for, I think, why not go for it? So of course, when you're getting cosmetic work done, there are some insecurities that you're trying to fix. I'm not going to deny that. Now, what it is about my lips that I always wanted to fix was the unsymmetricalness of them. So one side of my lip will be less full compared to the opposite side, and that is something that just always bothered me on camera or in pictures, and it just wasn't something I liked looking at. Now, that is the reason why that I decided to get fillers. Fillers is not something I wanted to do to change the overall appearance of my face. I wanted to get it done so that I could have symmetry on my face, especially on my mouth area, since that is something many people look at when talking to you and other things like that. So it's just a focal point of the face that I wanted to make symmetrical to complement the rest of my face. As you guys can tell, I didn't get anything drastic or really large that would change my overall appearance. I just wanted it to be symmetrical, and that is exactly what they did for me at the cosmetic clinic that I went to. So as you guys may guess, I did go to Laprin Plastic Surgery to get my fillers done, and that is the same place where I had my breast augmentation done. So I went back there because I felt very confident in them and I trusted the doctors and I already knew them, so it was like I was going back to a familiar place. I didn't feel like going to the same place where I had the Botox done just because I was more familiar with Laprin. I was more comfortable going there, and the doctors already knew me and knew what I wanted and stuff like that. To jump right into it, fillers aren't cheap. It costs around $300 USD or Canadian. That price can vary depending on the place. I paid about $300 for the fillers, and fillers last up to 1 year at most. The more you get fillers, the longer they last over time, and this is because when you get fillers injected into your skin, it creates scar tissue underneath, and that's where you get the long-term effects from. So the more you get fillers injected, the more scar tissue that eventually builds up, and the more permanent the results become. So if you're looking to get fillers one time, you don't have to worry about them being permanent. They'll wear off in under a year or to a year, but if you continue to get it done, then you're looking at getting long-term or permanent results. So yes, fillers are temporary, but over time and continual use, they can be more permanent. The results won't be 100% permanent. It would be a very toned down effect that is remaining. This is my first time getting fillers done, so I'm definitely not going to have any permanent results. And I'm not too sure if I would get it done again, but right now I am about 4 months post for getting it done, and I really like the results. I'm really happy with how it looks, and I don't mind how it feels. So I think I probably would get it done again if I'm able to save up that kind of disposable income. Getting it done was really fast. I actually have a video here for you guys. I filmed the whole process of getting it done, and it was really fast. I had local anesthesia done, so a lot of people get ice packs to put on it and a topical numbing agent, but I actually got local anesthesia, and that's where they inject the numbing agent into the gums of your teeth to numb the whole mouth area. I had that done and it made it a lot easier. However, the only uncomfortable thing is that you can feel the needle piercing the skin, and it's not really like a pain, it's more of like a pressure, and you can feel the fact that the needle is piercing the skin. So if you're someone who is afraid of needles, then fillers might not be for you, just because you can feel that sensation. So if you're very afraid of needles, then you might want to skip getting fillers done, but if you think that you can tough it out, then totally go for it. I think it's worth it. Other than being able to feel the needle piercing it, you really don't have anything to worry about. Once the needle's in the skin, you can't feel anything at all, and it's not painful at all in any way. I think this is the part, but you can see that I had some bleeding up in my lips, so there's a lot of blood coming out, but like I said, it's not painful. You can't feel anything at all, so it goes by really, really fast. However, with me, something is weird. Like around my nose and mouth area, I feel like my nerves are really hypersensitive, so like if I get pinched there or anything like pinches me, my one eye always starts to water. So I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but it might look like my one eye is crying, but it's not from pain. It's just because like something about my nerves. I don't know. I get it if I like pull a hair from my head as well. I start like crying out of one eye. It's really weird. The only thing I don't like about getting lip injections is the fact that it takes a long time for the swelling to go down. Some people swell less, some people swell more, and some people even get bruising. Some of you may have already seen the Nikki Tutorials video on her lip fillers, and she posted a picture in that video about how bruised and swollen she was, and she was very, very bruised and swollen. I think she said she had to take 2 weeks off from making videos, and that is what can happen when you get a lot of lip injections like she did. However, I didn't get as much, so I didn't experience any bruising. I was just very swollen, and for me the swelling took 2 weeks to go away, maybe even 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks. For me, it took a long time, so that's why I was really behind on my videos, and in my one video you could tell that like something happened to my face. It was really bad, but after that it looks super natural, and no one can tell I got lip fillers done. No one has asked me. I just get a lot of compliments. That's the only thing that I've noticed different. The other thing I don't really like about lip fillers is the fact that you can feel the areas that have the filler in it from inside your mouth. So this is really, really gross, but you actually can feel like the lumps inside, and a lot of people might be grossed out by this. It actually bothered me a lot for the first month of having fillers, but now I don't even notice it. It's just become something natural that is a feeling in my mouth, so it's not really that bothersome. So it's hard to say if you would be okay with that, because some people might find it really irritating and hate it, while others can just get used to it like me. In fact, I know someone that also got fillers done, and she can also feel the mass or the lumps in the lips, and she doesn't really mind it anymore, but at first she also really hated it, but now it's not even a problem at all. Now, worst case scenario, if you do decide to get lip fillers done, it is something where you can get it removed if you really hate it. So I do recommend that if you are looking to get lip fillers done, that you wait 1 month after and see if you still like the results, because like I said, for some people the swelling can take longer to go away. But if you really don't like it, you can always go back to the clinic and get a dissolving injected into your skin to dissolve the hyaluronic acid out so that the filler goes away. So it's not something that has to be permanent, and like once you get it done you're stuck with it for a year. If you really hate it, you can get it removed, and usually they don't charge a high fee for getting it removed. Some places may do it for free, and some places may only charge something like $50 for the dissolving injection. So it's not something you have to really stress about if you hate it. But definitely be prepared. This is something that is supposed to last a long time, and there are the side effects of being able to feel it and the amount of time it takes for the swelling to go down. So getting lip fillers done is definitely not a lunchtime on your break job to get done like Botox is. So if you're looking to get it done, definitely be prepared to take a week off of work depending on how much you want to get done. And if you're a YouTuber looking to film things, definitely plan some videos in advance so that you don't need any downtime. So I hope this video could be helpful to any of you guys who are looking to get fillers done or looking for information on it. Yeah, and just remember, you guys, it's not because I hate myself. I just really wanted to try it out, and I wanted my lips to be more symmetrical, that's all. So I hope this could be helpful for you guys. If you're interested in any other cosmetic procedure videos, then do check out my videos at the end of this video to see those. And subscribe if you like videos like this. Leave your comments below if you've ever had fillers done, or if you're thinking of getting fillers and what you want to get done, and let us know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be creating this soft glam kind of purple look. So starting off, I'm taking my Benelico CC cushion, and this has a really light coverage, and I'm just applying that to my face to create a dewy skin look that just evens out my complexion a bit. Then going in with my Luna Long Tip Concealer, I'm using that to brighten the under eye area of my face while also concealing it, and using that same sponge from before, I'm just blending it out. Then with this Misha contouring stick, I'm using that to give some color back to my face, and I'm not too sure if I really like this product that much right now, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Then blending it out with the brush applicator on the opposite end and adding whatever is left over to the end of my nose. Then I'm setting that all with my Prime Primer from Benelico, and I'm just putting that to target areas where I have large pores and get oily. Next, taking this Proof 10 Eye Stick Primer by Etude House, I'm using that to prime my eyes and applying that all over my